What's going on, beautiful people? It is Wednesday, November 25th of 2020. Happy hump day, man. We're back at it again. Let's get into it. Have you guys been? It is Thanksgiving week, man. I think this week is all about giving thanks, being appreciative of the little things. So right off the top of my head, I'm happy about my health. I'm doing the best that I can, man. I still got my vices and everything, but I've made it a habit that I'm continuously working out on a regular in the mornings, eating a relatively healthy diet. These are the things that I could do, and just take it one day at a time and move forward, man. What did I want to talk to you guys about today? I wanted to talk to you guys about different stuff, man. Let's jump right into it. The first things first, sex. Guys, I just realized that I am a sort of a silent lovemaker. It just dawned upon me, and I wanted to read a little bit into it and see. I kind of got curious. I've never, 31 years on this earth, it never really occurred to me, what kind of noise do I make when I'm having sex, or do I even make any noise? And I gotta keep it if I'm keeping 100% with you guys, I gotta be honest. For the most part, I'm silent, dude. And I'll give you the, if you hit me in the right spot, I'll give you the little, I don't know, I'll make a little noise here and there, just indicating that I'm happy or something. But for the most part, I'm keeping it all to myself. And I wanted to know if there are any other guys that are kind of like, silent lovemakers. I bet there are, because I got reading about this subject, and it's interesting shit, dude. So listen up. The reason why men, for the majority part, from what I read, maybe you guys are making a bunch of noise, I don't know, maybe you guys are, making a lot of noise in the bedroom, but before I even started reading about it, let me give you a little bit about the personal reasons why I don't make that much noise during sex. So growing up, I guess for the most part, like masturbating would be, I would keep it all to myself, dude. I don't think I've ever made that much noise masturbating. So I think it was just like, you get your laptop, you put your headphone on, you keep it to yourself, you're in a bedroom, and you do your thing, and just be that silent stroker, I guess. Just keep it in the down low. You don't wanna let your other family members know, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your dad, whoever else is living with you, that you're relieving a little bit of stress, if you will. So that was the jam, and I guess a little bit of it had to do with watching porn as a teen, growing up, continuously having that habit, and it carries on with you, right? It's not like I don't think I've ever watched porn on TV with the speakers and the volume on loud. I don't think, for the most part, I don't think most people do that. But I don't know, man, to each their own. If you guys, put it on your TV and to each their own. I bet there are some guys who do that, and hey, man, you rock on. But I've kept it quiet for the most part. And yeah, even sex, I've always just been more quiet, but I've never paid too much attention to it until, I really noticed, and I started reading about it. And this is the funny shit that I found, man. So apparently it dates back to our origins as a species, as the human species was evolving way back in this is pre-civilization time, right? This is just when our animalistic instincts are running us. We're not really that logical, quote unquote, if you will, and so we're just a bunch of monkeys just running around humping each other. And the reason why men started to adapt to not making that much sex was apparently because, again, people they were more promiscuous, right? They were just having sex with whoever. There was no real concept of marriage. I'm talking pre-civilization, right? When we were still, I guess, really early hunter-gatherers. Women would have, different partners. Men would have different partners. And it was just what could you do? The question was back then, I guess, what could you do to ensure that your sperm and your genes survived? So the method the method that they utilized was to go silent, dude, when people were having sex. Because in the beginning, they would make a lot of noise, and that would attract other people, specifically other men. So, you're having sex, and the next thing you know, it's getting turned into a gangbang. And that was common, so you didn't know, 9 months later, Becky's pregnant, and you don't know if it's your baby or if it's John's baby. Crazy shit. So people started to, adapt and be more quiet when they're making love, for the most part. Again, some of you might be wilding out there, making a lot of noise. Good for you. Do it up. Another factor for me is like I've never owned my own property, and I feel like you can almost hear everything within close quarters. So I don't feel that comfortable, to be honest. Maybe if I lived somewhere where I had my own property and I wasn't living in such close quarters with my neighbors, maybe I'd feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe that's a little factor. But again, it goes to it's interesting to think about these stuff because back in the day they were like, shit, if I make a lot of noise, I'm attracting other people to my potential mate who might be potentially carrying my baby or my seed or whatnot. So these guys, they registered. That was the animal in them just, realizing, oh shit, I gotta kind of, keep it down low and keep it quiet so I don't attract other competition, essentially, which is kind of romantic if you ask me. It's kind of like, yo, you're protecting your bitch. At the end of the day, it's like you don't want no gangbang. You just want to make. It's kind of romantic if you think about it. So, if you're a lady, or I don't know, even like homosexual couples too, I don't know if, I don't know the dynamics. Do guys make a lot of noise in bed? Do they keep it quiet? I bet it's different. I bet it's different for everybody. I bet it has a lot of different reasons for a lot of folks. My thing is a lot of conditioning, I guess, right? I think, but, again, if you hit me in the right spot, man, I'll give you a little, a little giggle or a little laugh or a little smile here and there, and that's it, man, that's it. For the most part, I am a silent lover, and I intend to keep it that way, dude. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll. It's nice to vocalize. Obviously, you should vocalize yourself in the bedroom. You should speak to your partner, tell them what you like, tell them what you don't like. All that stuff is really important. But just the level of, I guess, noise that men make compared to ladies is much lower, is what I've noticed and what I've read. I don't know, but to each their own. Again, I don't know what you guys are experiencing out there. You might be making a lot of noise. And again, if you are, good for you, dog. Do it up. And ladies too, man. Make a lot of noise. Have fun. Be safe out there. And that's it. Like, you just gotta... we gotta make love, dude. We need more love. And what else did I want to talk to you guys about today? What else? Oh, it's just random thoughts, man. Honestly, if I could have... I was thinking about this. You get asked a lot of times, what would you have for the rest of your life if you could have one meal? And if I could have one meal for the rest of my life, dude, honestly, pasta's like my number one favorite, but chicken wings, dog, you give me chicken wings with hot sauce, oh, bro. Put me in a hot tub filled with chicken wings and just let me have fun. Make sure you give me those little cups with the ranch dressing. Give me a couple of those celery sticks. Make sure you provide those wet naps as well. I think if you put me in a hot tub filled with chicken wings, dude, I'm set for life. Also, I do need different sauces, so that goes hand in hand with chicken wings. You gotta provide a hot sauce. You gotta provide barbecue sauce. But that's it, man. I don't think I'm content with that. I don't know. It'll be between pasta and chicken wings. I'd go with chicken wings just because, ooh, they're so good, dude. You just get a sip of this. Man, it's so nice making coffee at home. It's just, I love having rituals, man, and drinking coffee's been one of my rituals for forever, for a long time, man. Ever since I was in high school, I'd grab coffee. University, transition to work, I just, I love the flavor. How do you guys feel about coffee? I don't think I'll ever stop drinking coffee. Maybe I'll reduce the number of cups. I don't go more than like 3 or, maximum 4, but on a regular basis I'm drinking 1 or 2 cups a day. 3 or 4 is a little bit on the excessive side, but whatever, man. It's a delicious drink. Keeps you a little bit energized, and again, it's one of those ritualistic things. Once you start to fall into a habit and you like doing it, I actually like going to the coffee maker, pouring my little coffee beans in there, pouring the hot water. Actually, not the hot water. You put the water in, and then it starts to boil, and drips down little by little, and then 5 to 10 minutes later, Bob's your uncle. You got yourself a brand new, spanking, boiling, brewed cup of coffee, and it's all good, man. You make it at home, and you save a lot of money, and it's delicious, and you enjoy that shit. Moving forward, you guys, I do want to start. I'm contemplating, right? Again, every day, like, you start thinking about different projects you want to do, and I talked about this last time. I do want to start my Patreon. I've already signed up, but I've not gone ahead with going public. I'm a little hesitant. Like I said, I want to produce these hoodies that I'm working on, and I already got the design. It's very It's a minimalist design, and I'm just wondering, should I go with a few prototypes, get them again locally produced, or should I just start going straight through Patreon and doing that stuff and start again sharing little details of the journey with you guys? But maybe food for thought. Maybe you guys out there will get inspired to do something similar, or whatever else you're doing that's in the creative world, man. I wish you guys luck. I definitely need more luck on my side as well, but things are looking good, man. I'm just every day I realize I got to be more patient. I got to give myself more time, because we learn new things every day. You hear new things and you got to adapt. Right here in Toronto, we're under new lockdowns. I don't know. I think it's going to go down for another 28 days. Will we open up after that, and to what extent? That's another question that we'll have to, that's a bridge that we'll have to cross when we get there, right? So I'm keeping things very fluid right now. I'm not trying to put too much stress on myself. I do realize that I got to start, getting other platforms going, and it's just I don't know what it is. But I'll get the Patreon going very soon. That's a promise made, and it will be a promise kept, hopefully. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying my best here. trying to do different things, and like you guys, man, I'm juggling a million different plates all at the same time. We all got a bunch of different responsibilities, and yeah, I'm just trying to manage as best as I can. But I'm very positive. I'm very hopeful. And again, this week it's Thanksgiving, so it's important to remain thankful and grateful for the things that we've got. Just because it's easy to listen to the news or other people who may have negative opinions about whatever, man, and you don't need that you don't need that. None of us do. We just need more positivity. We need to accept the conditions, move be like water, just be fluid with it, just move around, and we'll get through this, man. We'll get through this, and we'll be able to just do great things in a very short time. Again, vaccines are already, it's going to be released very soon. Majority of the public's going to go get vaccinated, which is superb. And yeah, man, before you know it, we're all just going to be laughing, having a good time, and it'll just be something that we're going to look back at and be like, man, remember 2020? Shit. But we're all survivors. Keep going after it. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming in and checking these videos out. I'll talk to y'all very soon. I may drop in later this evening. If not, I'll definitely see you guys towards the end of the week sometime. Love you guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Peace out.